Civil War is chock full of interesting stories, dramatic moments, and complex information about the long struggle between the North and the South. Ken Burns' documentary, The Civil War, shows how historians have attempted to represent this time period.
Before leaving Atlanta, Sherman ordered all townspeople, white and black, out of their homes, then directed his men to burn or destroy anything of use to the rebels.
Artists have used the Civil War too. Novelists, sculptors, musicians, painters, photographers, TV producers, and poets have created meanings of the Civil War through their use of images, language, and sound. Historians strive for accuracy.
And that if you went against the civilians, you deprived the army of what kept it going, so he quite purposely made war against civilians.
Historians use material from the past to find the most solid bits of evidence and mold them into a meaningful story. Historians realize that there may be more than one accurate view of history. There are often many legitimate interpretations of the same historical event. Historians have a point of view.
And swept the Yankee army northward from Virginia.
Artists comment on history and use history to create meanings and share stories. Artists have a point of view. Gone with the Wind is still the most popular historic film ever made. Based on the novel by Margaret Mitchell, the film depicts the experience of white aristocrats in the South. Critics charge that its portrayal of race relations is stereotyped and inaccurate.
Miss Girl, come on in the house. Come on in before you catch your death of dampness.
No, I'm going to wait for Pa to come home from the Wilkses.
Come on in here. Come on.
The film Glory, by contrast, depicts the story of the Massachusetts 54th Regiment, one of several which included the more than 170,000 black soldiers fighting in the war. Critics say it is among the most historically accurate films made about the Civil War experience. In both films, most of the major characters are fictional, but for viewers, they tell different kinds of truth about the experience of being alive at this dramatic time in history. These three films tell very different stories about the Civil War. Each is trying to represent one point of view about a complex historical past.
Dear Mr. President, I beg to present you as a Christmas gift.
War is all hell, William Tecumseh Sherman once said, and it was now his aim to bring that hell to the heart of the Confederacy.
Sherman is maybe the first truly modern general. He was the first one to understand in the present-day world that civilians were the backers up of things, and that if you went against civilians, you deprived the army of what kept it going, so he quite purposely made war against civilians.
From Atlanta in late 1864, Sherman proposed to march his army through the heart of Georgia all the way to Savannah. His army would live off the land, destroying everything in its path that could conceivably aid the faltering Confederacy, and a good deal that couldn't. I can make this march, he promised, and make Georgia howl.
I'm afraid so, ma'am. The Army's pulling out.
Pulling out of Atlanta, leaving us to the Yankees?
Not leaving, ma'am. Evacuating. We've got to before Sherman cuts the McDonough Road to the south and catches the lot of it.
It can't be true. It can't be true. What'll I do?
Better refugee south, right quick, ma'am. If you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Fritzy, come here, Fritzy. Go pack my things and Miss Melanie's too. We're going to Tara right away. The Yankees are coming. Yes. Oh, Melanie, we're going to... Dr. Meade,
pair of hands. Now, come, child, wake up. We got work to do.
But Mellie's having a baby. You've got to come with me.
Are you crazy? I can't leave these men for a baby. They're dying, hundreds of them. Get some woman to help you.
But there isn't anybody, and Dr. Beachy might die.
Die? Look at them, bleeding to death in front of my eyes. No chloroform, no bandages, nothing. Nothing to even ease their pain. Now run along and don't bother me. Oh, don't worry, child. There's nothing to bring in a baby. I'll bring the stretchers in here.
Up to me.
Yeah, I'm coming.